Hi everyone, MJ here, and I am here to define functional relation, the easy version, okay? I'm not gonna get so into it, but I'm gonna kind of share with you guys what I interpret functional relation to be. All right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with defining functional relations in ABA, and then we're gonna listen to this guy, Psychor, briefly define it, and then we are going to play a game, have a discussion. If there's any questions, and call it a day. All right. So here is the ABA definition of functional relation, and it is the relation between the behavior and its environment. So an example is how a person's behavior changes the world around him or her, and how those changes affect the future likelihood of that same behavior. Okay. Before I give you another definition of it, let's go ahead and watch this short definition, and I probably won't play it all the way. And hopefully, the video plays and it doesn't lag. So, I'm having some technical difficulties as well.
Here we go.
So, here is the video. Once again, looks like it's lagging.
It's super simple. It's a fancy term that means
So I might not play this all the way because it seems like this video is
there's a
lagging.
reason we use it. You can get into it if you really
And the thing is that I wanted you guys to hear was that functional relation, he says, is another word
if
for
you think about
causes,
functional relation, what you're really thinking about is
because it keeps lagging. This is like the
functionally
fourth take
how
I've
is
done,
one event
and
functional
this video seems to be lagging. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here.
related to another? How is turning up the heat? Is it function?
Is it functionally related to him taking off his clothes? Okay, so when there.
Related to me taking off my clothes? Maybe.
Okay. So, I just wanted something fun because he speaks fast, he's kind of sarcastic, and, I just wanted him to say pretty much what functional relation was. But his video, for some reason, is just lagging. I did want to share with you guys that since functional relation has something to do with the dependent and independent variable, I wanted to show you guys the definition of a dependent variable, which is the behavior of an organism which changes as a function of its interaction with its environment, which environment here is the independent variable. Okay? So I'm going to get into a video defining independent and dependent. We'll look at some examples and play a game, okay? This video seems to be working all right. It's the other one that seems to be
Let's
lagging.
take a look at identifying independent and dependent variables. The key with identifying independent and dependent variables is to think simply about this. What is in control once we determine what the variables are for a given situation? So what controls what? Well, let's take a look at this first one and see if we can't figure this out. First of all, we want to come up with what exactly are the things that could change in a situation. So, first one says car insurance costs.
Now, we won't watch all of it, but
with traffic
hopefully the first and
violations
second one
accidents.
before the time runs
Well,
out
what do we have for variables? In other words,
in my video
things
because
can
it's only
change?
10 minutes.
Well, we have the car insurance costs. Those could change. In fact, it says they increase with traffic violations and accidents. Well, what's the other thing that we would need to know? We'd need to know how many traffic violations and accidents there were. Okay, so what controls what? Well, do the number of traffic violations and accidents control the costs, or do the costs control how many traffic violations and accidents you've had? Well, There might be some slight control if your costs are very high to not have traffic violations or accidents, but I think that it's pretty clear that the number of traffic violations and accidents would control our car insurance costs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's in control. So
So the
first thing
traffic
I want to say
violation is
that brings
the
that one up is,
independent.
or that comes up with that one is, don't
Variable.
overthink it. Sometimes we can kind of
And
convince
the one that
ourselves of
depends on
either
it
way in
is
some of these
the
situations.
insurance cost.
But don't overthink it. Think about
We'll
what
go
you
over
would
one
need to
more
know
because
to
that one you
determine
kind of
the other one.
confused
So
me
again,
a little bit too.
independent, number of violations and accidents. The dependent is the cost of the insurance. All right, let's take a look at this next one. Ice cream sales increase as the temperature increases. Okay,
So
what
what
do we have for
controls
variables?
what?
Well, we have ice cream
The
sales,
temperature
and we
controls
have the
ice cream
temperature.
sales.
All right,
So
so
independent
what
variable would
controls
be
what?
the
What's
temperature,
in charge
right?
here? Well,
And the
let's see.
sales
Do the
increase would
ice cream
be
sales control
the
what the
dependent
temperature is
variable.
outside? Or does the temperature outside control the ice cream sales? Well, it seems to me that when it's warmer, this is kind of what it says, when it's the sales increase when it's warmer, so being warmer
He's gonna yawn.
is going to be in control, and that is our independent variable. That means the increased sales or the sales must be the dependent variable. Okay, now,
So
this next one.
I'm gonna pause it here.
Here we have.
And I just wanted to say that thank you for listening to my video. I'm MJ Bravo, and I am going to discuss the other two examples, and then we're going to play a Kahoot game and call it a day. All right, bye.